Hello again, everybody, and welcome to this NSPN conversation. I'm Justin Barrientos. Thanks for joining us here today. And today we're going to talk some Jackson County Central football with Roman Voss, the quarterback of Jackson County Central. Roman, thanks for joining us today.
For having me.
Uh, let's talk a little bit about this season. It's a 7-0 season as we record this, and you guys seem to be able to score points at will. I've been looking at the final scores, and you guys have had a high-powered offense this season. What has this been like to be able to score that many points?
Yeah, it's just been really, really fun. I just got to give credit to the guys and give credit to the whole lineman up front. Just all year they've been blocking really, really, really good, and give credit to our OC and our coaching staff as well. Just every single day getting better.
I know that a lot of people that follow high school football have probably heard your name before, and you've broken a lot of records and things. This season, I know you went over 100 touchdowns in your Jackson County Central career. But what's amazing about that is that it wasn't just 100 touchdowns, it was 46 rushing touchdowns, 44 passing touchdowns, and 10 receiving touchdowns. Tell me what it was like when you found out that you had gone over that 100 touchdown mark.
Yeah, I didn't really even know it at the like. I didn't really know how many I needed to get 100 before the year at all. Like I had no idea. Then like a game before, my brother told me he's like, "Oh, you only need like three more." I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess." But yeah, it's just really, really special. And I think a good achievement, good accomplishment to have under my belt. So it was fun.
Tell me a little bit about the 10 receiving touchdowns. How are those trick plays? Are those design plays? How are you able to get those?
Yeah, I haven't had any this year, but it's mostly just come from like my sophomore year. We had a really good backup quarterback my freshman and sophomore year. His name was Brennan Runge, and he could really throw it. So I just went out there and kind of just throw me fade balls or just like little quick, give me the ball, let me make a move, and just he was a really good quarterback, and it was really fun to catch some balls too.
Tell me a little bit about what this season means to you, because I know last season it was a 13-0 season for Jackson County Central. It was a win in the Prep Bowl, but you get injured the game before US Bank Stadium. So what does this season mean to you to be able to play?
Yeah, it just means everything to me. I mean, you can't take life for granted, and you just can't take football for granted, especially. I mean, you get heck, you only get so many years of this, and especially in high school football is the best years of your life. So you just gotta get better every single day and just enjoy the times that you have while we're here, while I'm here playing high school football. And I love it, and I'm so thankful the senior season.
So then what does the championship mean to you from last season?
Yeah, it's a little bittersweet. I wish I was playing with the guys, but I mean, I had no doubt in my mind they were going to get it done, and it was still awesome to watch from the sidelines. And another me and my other best friend, we both got hurt, and it was just like, gosh, I wish we were out there. But I mean, it was still just an awesome achievement. Still feel like I was a part of it as well. But yeah,
So, I mean, hopefully this season keeps going the way that it is. And what's it going to mean to you to be able to play at US Bank Stadium?
yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Fingers crossed, obviously, with everything injury free. Just got to keep winning games, but I can't wait to get on that US Stadium. I haven't played there since my sophomore year, and I got hurt like in the second half of that game too. So I'm really just excited to get there and just kind of show off like JCC football and represent JCC.
All right. So obviously you had a lot of eyes on you. You've been recruited by a lot of different programs. You decided to stay home and you signed with the Gophers. What was the decision on that? And I think it was down to Alabama and the Gophers. What was that decision to
Yeah,
stay home?
yeah, it was definitely a tough decision just because it's Alabama and it's just like the facilities there are so nice and everything there's so nice and the coaches were great as well. But I just thought it came down to the people, which Coach Fleck just kept preaching to me about, and just like it's people over the facilities and the structure of everything. It's just as long as you got people believing in you, I think that's the most important part anywhere you are in life, honestly. So just I thought that, and then I have a great connection with my coach Kayla, the tight ends coach there, and great connection with Coach Fleck, and great opportunity for me to play early too. So it just came down to the people.
Yeah, so when you go to play for the Gophers, you're going to switch to tight end, from what I understand. Was that always the case when you were recruited by the Gophers?
Yeah, I was always gonna like everywhere I went. I went to camps as a tight end. Some camp I went to linebacker, but I kind of always wanted to play on the offensive side and score touchdowns. But I'm really happy I'm playing tight end at the Gophers.
So you go into the recruiting process looking to play tight end and looking to switch positions. When did you come to that decision, and how did you come to that decision?
Yeah, I kind of wasn't like it's just kind of like, well, my arm's not the greatest. I got an all right arm, so I mean, and I'm just a good athlete, and I just kind of thought like, you know what, quarterback's probably not going to work out. I can't just sling it like some of the other guys. So, but I knew my physical attributes are good enough to play at power four, so it was either going to be tight end or linebacker for me. And luckily, everyone kind of recruit right away. It was athlete. I mean, I'm still an athlete right now, my everything kind of, but yeah, I everyone kind of shifted towards the tight end towards the end of my recruiting career, and just yeah, I'm glad it's tight end.
All right. And then final question here. When you kind of look back on your career at Jackson County Central, what is one thing that's going to stand out to you about how you played high school football?
Yeah, I hope one thing just stands out is just leave it better than what it was found, and just try to pour into the culture to the younger kids right now. I mean, every single year, I mean, we're 25-0 in the regular season right now for the past like 4 years, and just keep winning, keep getting better every single day, and just love JCC football.
And welcome back to this NSPN conversation talking Jackson County Central football with head coach Tom Schuler. Thank you for joining us here today, coach.
Glad to do it.
All right. I should call you Hall of Fame coach Tom Schuler because earlier this year you were inducted into the Minnesota Football Coaches Association Hall of Fame. Tell me about that, about finding out that you were going to be inducted and then what the ceremony was like for you.
It's exciting. It's a byproduct of winning a lot of games, which is I've got a great coaching staff here. We've been together a long time. A lot of really good football players have gone through here, and the last couple years, I mean, you can go a lifetime without getting a player like Roman Voss. And we have two Division I players. Weston Rouse also a Division I player. So this roster, you don't win without talent. We've got a lot of it.
I read that one of the goals for you was to reach 200 wins at Jackson County Central, and obviously you've done that. So have you set another goal for yourself? Is there another thing in the future that you want to accomplish?
Well, the biggest thing right now is to try to win another state title. We've got a lot. Like I said, we've got a lot of talent. I think we're at 20 wins in a row right now. And when you've got this kind of talent, it's kind of your responsibility as a coach to set high goals. And the high goal is to try to win the prep bowl again. And that's what we're trying to do. That's everybody's goal at JCC right now.
Yeah, you've got two under your belt. 2001 and 2024 were your Prep Bowl wins. Um, was there a difference in the feeling of winning those championships from 2001 to 2024?
Probably a little bit. I mean, I was only in my third year when we won the first one, and then you love it, but you start to appreciate how very difficult it is. It seemed like forever between them. We threatened a lot of times, but things would happen or this, that, and the other thing, and you worry you start running out of chances. That's the biggest difference. I'm a lot older now, a grandpa, 62 years old, and you don't know how many chances you're going to get, but still really enjoy being around the kids. And of course, you enjoy having the kind of talent we do here. And then, like I said, it's responsibility to try to do the best you can because we got to do a service to these players. They've worked really hard. Our weight room participation has just gotten better and better. And we tell the kids you deserve to win, but we can't guarantee you will. But with the work they've put in, it gives us a really good. You combine the work they put in with the God-given ability that some of these kids have, and it's a really good recipe. And you win a lot of football games.
I have to ask about the end of last season because we were talking with Roman about it, about him getting injured a couple games before the championship. That would crush some programs, but you were able to continue on and carry on. And you talk about all the talent that you have at Jackson County Central. Tell me what that was like to continue to carry on after all the injuries last year.
It was. I remember after the Central game being, almost feeling like we didn't win the game. It's kind of oh no, not again. And we were all pretty down. And Roman did a great job of firing the coaches up. Hey, we still have a really good football team. We really try to play a lot of kids, and we're fortunate that we can. We've got such talent that we can play a lot of kids, and that really made a difference last year because some of those kids that had to step in, it wasn't their first time playing. They had been rotating in. Now the quarterback, that was a little bit miraculous because we switched backup quarterbacks with about a week or two before the injury happened, and he stepped in. Frecking stepped in and did a magnificent job. And it is a little miraculous. I mean, we couldn't run all of our offense with a guy. Not only hasn't he done that, he hadn't had camp with it because he hadn't been out for a while. So we just thought it was too much to have him be a backup quarterback because he was learning wide receiver and safety. And then all of a sudden, well, he's the best guy for the job. Let's see. The coaches did a great job of getting him ready, and he did a great job of playing. And that made it extra special. But these guys are just as motivated, and Roman is very motivated. He was really happy for his teammates, but he wants to be out there when it happens. So he's been a man on a mission this year.
So let's talk a little bit about Roman. What is it that makes him so special and so talented at Jackson County Central?
That's a great question. It's a lot of things. When you're that special, it's a lot of things. It's leadership. I mean, he's been starting for us at quarterback since he was in 8th grade. Now, you got to be a special talent to do that, but you also have to have special social abilities that everybody would accept him as an 8th grader. That's not that easy. I'd say that's number one is leadership. Of course, his God-given ability. He puts in a lot of work. Right now, he's at 235. That's a big kid to tackle in 5A football, much less 2A football. And that ability, his in the air skills. I mean, we got him playing quarterback, but when we do flex him out sometimes, the ability just jumps off the charts. People have to double team him because you can just basically throw the ball up in the air and he's going to get over half of them. He's just that special. He can run over people. He can run by people. He can juke people. He has all that stuff, and I think, like I said, at 235, I think he's so special. I think he's going to be able to play for the Gophers as a true freshman. I honestly believe that. I think he's that good.
So we talked with Roman about the position switch. What do you think about that, and what do you think his chances are for success in college football?
I think they're really good. When the coaches started coming, actually, when the Gophers first came, they were more interested in his defense. A lot of people wanted him at defense. They asked me what I thought, and I actually said, crazy enough, I'm only a high school football coach. I think he's an NFL type tight end. I think he's that good with the things he can do with the ball in the air, which is ironic because we never play him at tight end. We play him at wide receiver some, but he simply wouldn't touch the ball enough in a high school program when you're that good playing tight end. So we want the ball in his hands a lot, and it's been in his hands a lot, but we've got other skill positions that are really special too. So we can spread it out. Now, last game, I can't remember how many carries he had Thursday night, but it was the most he's had. We were quite a bit dinged up, so we had a running back hurt, so we had to have him carry the ball a lot more times than he normally does, and he didn't disappoint.
All right, and then last question here as we get towards the end of the regular season and the start of the playoffs. I know you don't want to look too far ahead, but what do you look for at the end of this season?
Well, trying to get better every game, trying to develop our depth because something always comes up. So we're still really valuing this last game. We really, I think we're going to get the 1 seed in our section. We really value that Tuesday, Saturday thing is a Bearcat in the playoffs. So if you get the bye in our section, we get to play Wednesday and then not again until next Saturday, which I think is huge. We're not playing tennis, we're playing football, which is a contact sport. So rest is important, but just to understand you're only as good as the last time you came out. You're either getting better or you're not. So every practice we emphasize, we don't have a lot left now. After Wednesday, if you have a bad performance, you have to turn the gear in. And that, that's very motivating because of all the time they put in. So we enjoy it so much. It's almost like you got to go out and purchase another week of practices in a game. And that's kind of how we approach it. The kids and the coaches really love doing this. So we're going to absolutely fight tooth and nail to try to get the bonus week every week and try to, get to the 13th game is what we're trying to do here.
All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today, and best of luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much. Tom Schuler, the head coach of Jackson County Central Football. And I'm Justin Barrientos, NSPN.TV.